Well, the team news as we stand at the moment is that we've got the same team available that played at Stoke. Our international boys seem to have come back unscathed, so we're good to go. Well, we're starting to have to look at next season in terms of our planning, but what it suggests is that the club's on a great financial footing. Our communication with our fans is very good. We're trying to improve not just the football team, but the facilities, and facilities not just at the stadium, but here at the training ground, and grow the club as quickly as we can. Yeah, we've got a good base of players here, and 3 or 4 additions to the group we have in the summer, we could be a strong candidate for top 10. But we need to recruit well. It's the key really in the Premier League to progress. Well, they have fantastic players. When you're talking about the level that they play at, the difference sometimes between winning and losing is marginal, and the margins haven't perhaps fell their way as well as they did the year before. But don't mistake that this is a team in decline, because I don't think it is. It's a team that will grow and continue to grow because they have incredible finance, of course, and incredible quality within the squad. So this period is now a chase for them to try and chase Chelsea down, and they'll be looking to get a result at our ground.
And looking at the table, you still firmly believe they're in the title race?
Of course they are. It's been proven many, many times that the race is never over, and even when they won it, it went to the last seconds. And that's the great thing about the Premier League. You can't take any victories for granted. They won't take a victory at Selhurst Park for granted, for sure, and nor will Chelsea at Stamford Bridge at 5:30 on Saturday. I think we're showing good progression, and what's pleasing is the progression of the young English players who are now getting tremendous experience in a winning environment, which we've not always had. And of course, that gives you great belief when you go up against the bigger guns. And it was a good performance second half to recover from a first half that wasn't quite right. Well, I think you always want to encourage your younger players to go. You do need to keep one little eye on their welfare, of course, because a lot of players, I don't know, Messi, for example, how much holiday time does he actually get? Not a lot, I should think. And this is the era that we're in. Players 11-month seasons. It's perhaps too much, really, to ask them to perform at the levels they are for that period of time. So we've got to make sure the managers, the international managers, and we've got to have that communication to look after the welfare of the player. Well, I think it's a great opportunity for us with this new TV contract and the finance in the game. You've only got to look at the profits that we've made to know that if you're in the Premier League and you have good leadership and board level, you should be turning a profit, and we should be using that profit to benefit young English, British talent. And I'm all for that, and I think an extra quota of British players or British-based players is a good idea. Of course, you want, when you look at clubs like Leeds and Portsmouth, who are struggling for finance and trying to get back, and Notts Forest trying to get back to where they once were, the chance of getting a big foreign investor to invest in your club is something that they hope and wish for. And Man City have been fortunate to get perhaps the biggest organisation in terms of financial backing, and they've used the money well, and the facilities and everything. Then the team that they have is a reflection of that. Well, you know that I think if you're a Premier League club, that there's a chance that an investor could come, whether it's American, Russian, Egyptian, French, coming into the Premier League. So I don't wish for it. I don't hope for it. If it happens, we embrace it, and that's what you have to do.